price. Something's wrong in Verdansk.
Gas is closing in. We need to exfil now.
Yo, this a war zone, homie. Say you ready and prepared. Take a minute and make them aware. Well, I be sneaking in the back, but it's what the clap. Homie, life ain't fair. Caught me crawling through the mud with a vision, saw it clearly. Born a shepherd to these sheep, make them fear me. This a war zone, trashed out, trap house, nothing ever given. Yeah, every day's a blessing. Thank the Lord, oh how I'm living. See me riding with my top down, oh cops round, pedal pressing on the gas. I don't think I'll ever stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night. Ammo League Championship between the Crusaders and the Big Apes. Game 1 of a best-of-3 series. We're going to be in store for a whole lot of great gameplay over the next couple days. Without further ado, we're not going to waste too much time tonight. We're going to go right to the rules and regulations. Of course, this is a point race format. Teams will have 90 minutes to collect their best total over their 3 best games. The scoring will be each elimination worth 1 point, same as all year. And the top 20 worth 1 point of placement. And as you climb the ranks, those points will also do the same, ultimately leading to that top 25. Excuse me, top point total worth 25 points for a victory. Here are your starting lineups for tonight. As it's Eggy, Get Rucked On, and Ruck Does Work, the team captain, round out the group. And, of course, OG Dapper, a.k.a. Glenn, waiting in the wings. For the Big Apes, AB100, the team captain, Uno Cerro, and Big Onk, 313, with Detroit waiting in the wings for them. Probably won't see either of them tonight. However, the starting lineup for each team, definitely going to be something to watch. So, without further ado, Ammo League Action Championship, Crusaders, Big Apes. Let's get underway. Start off tonight watching the Big Apes as we have team captain Uno Cerro on his stream with his teammates AB100 and Big Unk to join him tonight. It should be a good one for them. They struggled a little bit in the semi-final round against Team Hypernova, narrowly escaping with the win. However, hoping to do much better as they hold the second highest individual match total with 138 points. That was set in the late stages of the season, so looking to do just about that this year. Of course, their keys to success today, get hot from the start. They are known for having high elimination games. However, they can do that almost inconsistently at times, so they're going to need to get hot early and, of course, finish games. When they get hot, they got to stay hot. Finishing off games and getting that necessary placement to really add on the points and possibly take out the #1 seed. We'll see how they do that as the night goes on. On the other side, of course, we have the Crusaders, and we're watching team captain Ruck Does Work as they prepare to drop into their matchup as well.
ZP said keys to success for Big Apes: get hot, finish games.
As we see that Ruck Does Work is watching our stream as well, we want to say thank you for that. Of course, the keys to success for the Crusaders. Don't sleep. If they start out slow like they did against Roughnecks in Game 2, it might be a little bit closer than they would anticipate. If they get off to a hot start, that's where they need to be to continue on throughout the night. Secondly, play to their strengths. When Ruck does work and get rucked on, have the sniper in hand, they have to make teams pay for that, staying at distance and making sure those points really add up. It's Eggy is the one that pushes into the circle. However, he needs to make sure he stays up when he gets up. Without further ado, folks, we're going to go into the action with both of these teams here, as the Big Apes are already in theirs, landing at military, hoping to get hot from the get-go here and try to add a few eliminations to their credit early. Of course, Uno Cerro not with any quite yet, but having a bounty in their wake, trying to find that early eliminations there. As the burst AR in hand now for him. A few shots on the Crusader side. We're going to switch over to them as they also landed at the military base. However, a few more teams around Captain Ruck. MP7 in hand, peeking that doorway. He's going to get run in with Eggy. Can he get the elimination? Easy one there as they get off on the right foot.
Where is this going? I haven't seen this before. I got one down here, north 15.
Setting themselves up nicely with tons of stuff. FAL popping a few shots from range.
There's one more down there.
As that's his first elimination of the night. Let's see if he can continue that. Popping a few shots. A few more. Guys just standing there, just going to take all the damage to his face there. MP7 trying to get a few more taps in. Not able to complete that elimination, however. Definitely scares off the teams. Gonna pick up the proximity and continue to move.
Oh, I got one, okay.
As we got an elimination there.
Two right, yeah, they had some shields.
Now it looks like Get Rucked on it, aka Gary's gonna move in. And they're gonna try to slide up towards that team.
What the hell?
There's more shots with the MP7, one of the newer guns with that floral loot. Definitely people happy about that. Let's see if he's able to get up the staircase and try to pursue this. He's going to pick up an LMG. No bullets in it. He doesn't know it. Oh, it actually registered late. He got the bullets in there. And he's able to get the elimination. That was scary nonetheless. Able to get that elimination. Shot it as runs into the door, picks up the MP7 now, looking to add a few more in this early roundup in this military base. Both teams and more teams landing here early on as is a highly contested area. However, if you get the spot to yourself, able to loot up quickly, you continue to move on. A few more shots down quickly with that. A few shots to the face. The eardrum's definitely ringing after that one. Gonna get shot from the left-hand side. He goes down. Teammate's gonna have to revive and avenge his fall there. Able to get the bounty. He's gonna try to crawl on over to him.
He picking up somebody.
Get to a safe spot. Can he do it? Gets the kill confirmed there. As he crawls up, we're gonna slide on over to the Big Apes who are in a fight themselves. They get elimination there, and that's a first one for Uno Cerro, aka Dom. Definitely able to get a few there to go. As he's gonna continue on. On the other side, Ruck does work, getting lifted back to his feet. Another team wipe on their end as those eliminations definitely paving the way to an early hot start for the Crusaders. As the Big Apes potentially looking for that high ground. Dom, one of the premier snipers in this league, going to try to get that going from range.
I wouldn't care.
How much do you need?
What it costs recon right here in front of us. Damn, I ain't marked it.
Scratch that. Oh, you got money.
They're going to look for recons as well. They have the helicopter on top of this building. With all these teams landing at the military base, this spot right here, one of the unnamed places that actually ends up having a lot of these players in these teams rotating through, as it has tons of loot and definitely teams around with high ground ability. Lots of angles to play in, but however, they're going to move to that recon now, going to try to play for that late game. However, not having those eliminations, so this could be a risky start for them. We'll see how this pans out.
And 3 kills. Efficient.
As Get Rucked on Ruck does work, and it's Eggy, the three brothers Ruck, getting their eliminations early and often here.
We can hear him get this
Looking
recon
off
and go.
to
Yeah, we can go now.
the north side here, trying to figure out the rotation.
We gonna get that recon. We gonna get that.
As they're going to fly on over to that recon now. We're going to see how they can do that
Oh, look.
as the Crusaders continue to get their loot together.
Oh man, I got C4. I got a C4. You don't talk.
As they're going to kind of move up the hill here. This is what the Crusaders do well, playing in open space.
Let's go.
And another elimination with the C4 from the heli.
We gotta go hit a bomb.
Dropping down on that team from the heavens. Not quite sure what happened there for them, I'm sure. Just like the dinosaurs with the comet. Blast away, you are no longer alive. See you later. That's another one for the Big Apes.
Oh, God.
Continuing to slide down this hill, going towards the schoolhouse now. One of these rotations that the Crusaders are very familiar with, as the dam being one of their hot drops that they have had throughout the year. See if it pans out for them,
That was 3. We got all 3 of them.
as they're definitely
Hey, red chest
very
right here.
knowledgeable of this terrain.
Wait. Get off of it real quick.
More money and
Let's get
everything
this
else that needed. On the Big Ape side, getting hit with what seemed to possibly be a bouncing Betty in this
one. Man, I know I'm
room.
about to drop.
I'll throw a few sappies on and continue.
Somebody's doing a recon. That's a ways away. Yeah, it was really random.
While we have a break here, we want to say thank you for tuning in to the Ammo League Championships here. I'm your host, Zeta Fly. And we're going to have a great night of action here, as the Crusaders, the 1 seed throughout the year, has definitely not let off the gas pedal. And the Big Apes have had rough playoff matchups. However, one of the higher scoring teams in the regular season, hoping to get back on track in this one. As both of these teams off to good starts, needing the placement points being so crucial.
Yeah, right in the hangar. I see him. I'm rotating a little bit further in.
This being game 1 of a best-of-3 series,
This bitch right here.
please stay attached to our Instagram page, ammo_league, for updates, scores, standings, and all you need to know about all Ammo League action.
I know they're not. I lie. No, y'all got heartbeats, right?
Sees the guy running across the field, has his grau in hand and lays him down. That's going to be an easy elimination. Looking for his brothers now.
Which one did you down? The one that I...
Trying to peek down the side here. Can't go with... He's going to run across to the hangar. A lot of open space. Makes it cleanly. More guys right across from him. He's going to try to push around him. Going to try to get to the outside. Now easy elimination. Gets up behind him. And that's a team wipe there. Forcing that player into a tough situation. They're going to take their eyes on a car. Running away.
We gotta jump out. Jump out.
I'm good. I got 4 right now. I'm good.
As the Apes are going to jump out of their helicopter, as they're going to be in a fight of their own, it seems. There are more shots ringing out with the growl in their hand. That's a down across
Yeah.
on top of the roof, also near the
My
hangars.
shit orange.
Similar circles for both of these teams. Not the exact same game, however, very similar circles and rotations. We have seen the Big Apes in the first round playing the Toast Turd, ended up in the same game to start off the night.
Can't get to him though.
However, very similar. Not the exact same game here, as both these teams both playing very well.
Where'd he go? I knocked him.
One flying in right on Dom, and that's an easy elimination. He gets downed, however,
Right in front of me
by
somewhere.
another player. They're trying to finish him here, and they do.
It's a shield turret, bro.
As a shield turret takes him out. Dom going to be bringing us our first gulag of the night. 4 eliminations to their credit thus far.
They on that roof right here.
If there are any issues with our audio or technical difficulties, please let us know in the comments. We'll be able to assess those right away. Hopefully everything is pretty smooth all night long here, as we have some shots popping off on the crew side. We'll switch on over to
Push far left, far left.
Uno Cerro as he drops into the gulag as he is in there right now. Here we go. Moving to the left-hand side, AUG in hand, looking on the left-hand column. Sliding over to the middle now. Gets shot from across.
It's my fault.
And the Apes are 0 for 1 on the night in the Goosh.
Right in front of y'all.
Okay, right now I'm not.
I can't even see where y'all at, really, though.
Appreciate it.
My shit.
Which body?
It's a buy station right there, and it's a
Trying
buy
to
station
roll
also
around
behind
the
y'all.
edge of this wall here. Lots of open space.
Yeah, AB crack one.
AB popping off shots on the other side for the Big
Somebody
Apes.
below you, AB.
Yeah. I want to buy UAV real quick.
Top 20 situation now for the crew.
Here, pop that one.
Oh shit, two. You just flew in gas station? Gas station?
And my ping won't come off right.
Seeing players out in open area, they're going to try to eye him down. Doesn't see him, gets a few taps. Gets more on that player, and he gets down by a sniper.
Just broke a window
Shit,
also.
going far left, he's aiming at me. He's sniping, yeah.
And another player down.
Don't go down.
Both teams, tough situations, have to fight out.
Push like that, because I'm still.
Eggy, the last one alive, the MVP.
It's that team that was below
AB
you.
goes down as well.
Yeah, I told-
There
I
goes
told
Captain
you,
Ruck.
Behind me. Yeah, it was a dude below them. The whole time.
Big sniper shot there from that
They running
opponent.
over there to get his shit.
More eliminations to the Crusaders side. Both of these teams starting out well.
Yeah, I'm done with that VLK.
We're running into a pretty darn good
Right below
team.
you, on the other side of that little crate right there.
I think I'm next.
As we'll switch over
Yep, that's where he
to
was.
Big Onk here. Actually, excuse me, AB on the big screen.
Fuck
Yes.
As we'll keep an eye.
this shit. Bro, you got enough money to where if you want to not risk it and just pick us up, you could.
I don't know how
Where
they
y'all
down.
die
That
with
guy
all that
cracked his
shit.
shield.
As we'll switch over to the Crusaders as one of them jumps into the Goosh and we'll be able to watch.
Yeah, I know. We gotta come back from this.
Ruck
gulag.
does
I can
work
fly
it
like
in
that
his
down on
first
my gun.
gulag of the action.
You need
They're
600
in
more
their
to
second
pick
game
up
right now,
Zane.
though. So I don't know what they ended up having.
Damn.
Yeah, they got 26 people left in that game.
Oh,
And he runs across open
wow.
space,
What's
gets
the
dropped, and
odds?
They didn't submit it.
now AB
I didn't even see that bitch.
gonna be in the gulag as well. It's a big happy family over there, folks. The Apes 0 for 2 thus far.
Yeah, let's go. We had so much money too.
However, 7 eliminations to their credit. Both of these teams gonna need a gulag as we're gonna go over to Ruck. Ruck moving to the right-hand side as he most likely does with the AK in hand, now peeking down the middle column.
It's gotta be below. He's below you. He's below you.
Throwing down all the way across. They both flash. Lays down, trying to peek, throws his lethal out. No joy. Looking for the left-hand side. He gets popped. Exchanging shots. Now moving to the middle side. And he gets put down. We're 0 for 3 in the Goosh tonight.
Let's go. Good shit,
Switching
good
on
shit.
over.
My
AB
gun might
wins
shoot
his
that roof
gulag
off, so
quickly.
recon
We're going
on
to
that roof
slide
over
on
there,
over to the split image here.
Scab up by down. You want to make it up there to it.
Apes down to 1 player. The
I see
crew
recon on the map.
down to 2. 1 player left in the Goosh there. Let's see if he ends up heading back to play on their side.
Hey, give it a second. More contracts pop up. Give it 6 seconds. Trying to find some scavengers or something.
2 players now for the Crusaders heading back to play, so we're going to have hopefully a little bit of a better ending here as both of these teams are going to try to revive their lost teammates. Try to switch the momentum up here. As AB not wasting any time, dropping right down on Dom's old loot. Everything he needs potentially. Grau and a sniper. AB very good with both of those, as he was in the MVP race for a portion of this season. Gonna try to keep it going here.
Shield there.
Can't find any shield, gets a lot of
Surprised
other
he went
stuff
back
though.
over there.
Now he's gonna try to climb up the ladder into the fire station, try to hold that spot.
Look up, I see 3 fucking players, bro.
A few glints looking up into that fire station. Sees one from afar. Can he hit it? Running a straight line. Not gonna pop the shot. Hits one right there.
Nice.
Lots of body there. Hits another body shot. Lots of body and lots of shield. Tries to get tricky there. Doesn't hit it. Now he gets the down there. That's a huge one. Teams might be moving towards him. Has to keep his eye up. Looking for him. Can't seem to find him.
Helicopter there is not natural.
Moving across.
I'm not survival zone.
Oh,
Gonna
shit.
try to keep those eyes up on that player so that he could potentially. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's risky. Oh, he got it. No, he didn't. That ladder always very tricky. Teams don't like to use it. And that ends the trip for them. 2 points of placement.
Really not even went back to that hub, bro. You should just.
That's a 10-point game to start.
Say, fuck that shit. Them guns ain't working.
10 points to
Oh, you
start
want it?
for
Yeah,
the
that's my
Apes.
fault. Take it back. Oh, why do I have...
Alright, now we just gotta chill.
You guys have any
As
shields?
they will try to better that score, I'm certain, later on tonight. Tough situation there.
I have two, Mike, I can give you. Oh god. From where? From where? Over there.
What movement?
Hey, push back. We can go back right, back right. We don't have to push this. There's houses shot back right. Oh, you want them?
Oh, I see him, I see him, I see him in that place. Yeah, I have shields, Mike. Here we go, I got money, I got money. I can go buy some. Y'all wanna push back over here?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Stacks. Let's go back, yeah, go back to the store real quick. Try not to get sniped, let's get a good line on us. Across the field. I'm gonna buy some shields real quick.
Yeah, we need some.
Mike, here, there's 3 extra.
Bit of body armor here.
Here, Mike, I'm here. Here's 4 extra.
Perfect.
Right there.
Thank you. There's one more there if y'all can carry it.
Okay, well. Fighting back there. Fight back there.
Now the crew having all 3 players back.
Yeah, yeah. I called that out earlier.
Gonna have to continue
I dropped my
this
heartbeat over there.
rotation in open space as they find themselves once again with their back to the edge of the map,
LMG here.
guaranteeing all teams move right in front of them. Something they always seem to
That's mine. That's me. That's mine.
find in their rotations. Very smart and very methodical with how they take on the edges of
alright.
this area.
They got the first match. They had 10 points, so we're in a good spot.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh my god, we're middle circle. Yeah, this, it's good, but it's bad at the same
Yeah,
time.
because everybody's gonna want to push it.
Over here.
Go in here.
And you know,
Disregard my last.
Diamond's over here snoring like a mofo.
Yeah, Elias puked this morning. He puked up mulch.
Very
Yeah, they do that a
quiet
lot for some reason.
area of this one here as they have the eliminations. Now they're just going to have to wait for some more
I thought I was gonna speed
placement
it
to
down.
kind of come through as they're in a top 15 situation as we saw the Apes were before
Alright,
AB got into a fight with the
Here's
ladder
one
and
off right
lost.
Bro, my
The Crusaders now looking to hold this back edge of the map here.
My bicep, it's nuts up.
Losing ground.
A little bit of a tricky situation as
Oh, guys up top, guys up top.
although they're on the edge of the map, they're a dead center of this circle, so teams will try to rotate too. And they are on the low side if this circle plays more to mainland.
Check those Cedo, cuz. Man, those dudes are popping off up there at that tower.
The cluster.
Let's strike sound like those in the water.
Yeah, it did.
They are running down low.
As you take a look at that circle there, tough spot to be.
Now I'm in this other building over here for a different angle.
Oh my god, they see us.
Go in here. Disregard my
This
last.
player's looking down at them now, and this is where
Yeah, he sniped.
this
Don't peek it.
could get complicated if the circle plays in that
Like,
favor.
in our direction, the other one was sniping.
All right, I'm in this other
Now, on
building.
the other side, if this
Is it
circle
hydrate?
comes down to
Shit,
them,
Jay, but I don't have,
although the
I got some
play is
water,
to
I
their
need
favor where
beer.
they don't have to move and teams can move to them, if they have to move a little bit out of these houses, they're going to be on the low ground as teams moving downhill to them. It's almost pick your poison at this juncture. Let's see
It is boring. Well,
what
let's
the
play for
future
placement
holds
first round.
here
I mean, we got, what, 16
the crew.
kills? More than that. 19 kills, something like that?
I never
18.
understood why people play like this regularly.
It's not fun regularly.
Yeah, it's not fun. Like, it was fun when we were running through Superstore and then somehow that dude just clapped us.
Yeah, I missed a lot of. I don't know how I missed downing him there. Oh wow, they're fighting up top.
I downed one of them, but
Bro, I don't have beer. I'm trying to cut out on that drinking alcohol unless it's the weekend. Been drinking alcohol way too much. Oh,
Enemy here.
84 meters.
loadout is going to be up towards that team, so just know if they're going to find that one. However, one player going down, Eggy out. See you later.
Mike, we got a guy let it.
He's going to take a seat. More sniper shots ringing down from the top rope.
I'm gonna take a look at that one.
Bro, he just tried to snipe at me in this fucking building.
I shit you not. He wasn't even looking at me. Immediately snapped my dome and boom.
I might have an aimbotter.
That's a lot of people glitching. When that recording loads, go take a gander at it.
He said water.
Two left, Mike. It's just-
He said, oh, he's at White Claw. Shit.
And they got
How
the
many?
circle in their
Okay, guys over here.
favor here. Top 10 now.
Placement
The
here.
next
seven
placement
gets his
point
points.
jump
Yeah,
comes
don't
at top
challenge
7.
that sniper guy, 'cause
Right now they sit with 4
Does he
placement
see me
points.
right
Top
there?
7 brings 7 points of placement.
We're in the safe zone.
I see him looking. Can he? Oh
That gives
my.
them 25 points
I'm not
if they
peeking.
were to
I'm looking through the
pass
door.
right
I
now.
can see him coming. Like, oh, they're trying to flank us. Oh no, they're looking. Oh, I wish I had a sniper. Boink, boink.
Yeah, guys, come over here.
All right, I'm gonna play this.
Guys, push right to us.
Lots
I'm
of
gonna play this
explosions
build
over to
game.
that left-hand
'Cause we
side.
got
More
guys
teams
backside,
falling
too.
off. One
I'm
team
peeking.
fading away
18 plus.
brings them to top 7.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You have ghost?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Here
Yep.
we go. Watch this.
What do you two-tap you with a sniper?
And there it is.
He sniped him and then he
And
sniped
quickly
him, like,
dropping
right after he
now
sniped him.
to 6 teams.
Or did he get double sniped? Like 2 people sniped his ass.
Next point jump is top 4, which
Oh, yeah,
brings
they come
10
from over
points
here.
of placement. With
Hostiles in the
18
area.
eliminations to their
Get
credit
close
now,
enough,
to be a
yeah.
28-point
Open.
game
Should I
if
push
they're
your
able to
side?
reach that top 4. Still in circle. Plenty of time, no need to move.
Hostiles in the area.
Are you shooting?
No, I'm not shooting. Don't shoot. Don't let them see you. There's 2 of them. For sure, 2 of them. I don't know if there's 3.
I'm laying down on the rocks
He's
out
going
here.
to hold his backside as his team is going to rotate right
Coming
to
you
him,
right,
potentially
coming
going to
you
have
right.
2
They're pushing down the
eliminations.
hill. One of them is.
Let's see if he's able to pop him here.
Enemy UAV
Running right straight at him. That's 1. Can he get number 2? That is 2. That's 20 eliminations for the Crusaders. Picks him off easy. Now he's going to swap one of those guns out
gas is inbound.
for a sniper. I think he's going to second guess himself here potentially. Nope, he's just going
I'm
to
looking
pick
for
up
streaks. Hold on.
a jacket there. A little bit of moolah.
Nope.
And so he's going to keep
back to you.
everything in his favor.
Guys, push. Oh,
8
that's my foul.
shield plates now.
Hill.
A sniper to help him out for the distance, and
152 left.
they have the circle as well. This could be another big one
Oh,
as
shit,
they're in a
yeah.
top 3 situation now.
Let's go for it.
They're going to push that top of the hill.
So right of the hill, 15, 15. You looking at the top of the hill? I don't know if he saw us.
Oh, bro.
As he gets sniped. And he gets melted as well. That's going to be a 3rd place finish. Very risky push.
They saw us.
Oh my goodness. This dude's cheating.
Is he really?
That dude was cheating. He shot me through the hill.
As that'll be a 35-point game for the Crusaders. Not a super large game there.
Was cheating his
Enough to give themselves a little bit breathing room going into game 2. We'll switch right on over to the Big Apes, who are about to float into their game here. Well, let's see what this brings for them as we wait for them. Let's take a quick break here. And we'll go to our showcase video of the week.
Hopefully run to that bus station. Somebody over there.
More shot. So they would need to be better by bringing out guy in the corner. Gets it down. Well done there. Barcelona at 18. Down to points to tie. 19 to win. Potentially. As they get 2 eliminations there. To face off with on their initial drop. We'll see how they navigate this spot here. Because Mott is in a fight early on. It's the fisticuffs down inside. Gonna have to try to find a way to get to his teammate here. Coming all the way upstairs. Player doesn't find him, and that's an elimination there as well. Team White. Switch over to Crusaders as we wait for that. For sure, as we have a team wipe right on the switch. Down shot from far. Away. Gets the down on the wall bang. Intense there. Shot through the window. Gets down in the window. There it is, another down there. Great communication from Cafe. One down. That's the other players around. Has a great flank. It's 1, maybe 2. And that's a double kill. That's a there it is. Got 1 down. Mozzarella Mott, big shot. Losing a player in the process, going down to the Goosh is one of the players. Looks like Eric, Remy, now and Mozzarella Mott trying to keep themselves alive. Get a good snipe in space. How did he see him? I don't even know. Shots coming in. There's the elim. Let's go. And that's the win for the Roughnecks. And we'll drop in with the Apes already starting their second game here. Trying to get their feet under them as they suffered a really rough death in that last one.
Push torn. You're not inside deep on downtown, luckily.
15. Like 20 kills. 21 kills.
I got a picture of the scoreboard.
Yeah, I sent it. No, I sent it to ZP already. Gary had, oh my lord.
As we have broken now that first half hour of play here, you can pay attention to the timer on the right hand side of your screen underneath that Big Apes logo just to know where we are. Once that timer hits zeros, these teams will be able to finish their game that they're in. However, will not be able to start anew at that moment.
My emotions! My emotions!
Zora, I want to say thank you for showing us off to your friends and hosting us in this one, as we should have some great action tonight. Glad you were able to stop by. We hope you have a great night. All the way through. Lots of pop-off shots on the other side. That's an elimination for the Apes there. As Captain Ruck finding the Googe early in this one. Making a run towards another team here. Bounty behind them. Uno Cerro trying to move to him.
I didn't kill the bounty.
Yeah, so championship round, we had a 12-week season. Playoffs, and then now it's best of 3, so we got 90 minutes to score. That's 3 scores.
Believes that bounty is probably on the top floor of that building. That's going to be a tough situation. Now they're just going to try to get that scavenger and leave that bounty alone, try to get some money together, and set themselves up right to get a loadout and whatever else they need. We're going to switch over quickly to the Googe, as we weren't able to get to the action right away, but Captain Ruck heading back to play.
I thought you
To
was
join his teammates here. We're going to switch back over to the Apes. And wait for the action to transpire on either screen.
Coming in.
Is it most
Yeah,
wanted?
you got it.
They're jumping down off the tower.
As they're going to move in now.
Most wanted.
The crew getting the guns together now. MP7 and a ram in hand.
Right here. We got 2 dead.
As they're going to take some shots up top.
Yep, he's sniping right at me.
Player right above them.
Dropped out, or he's in the helicopter. Okay.
One player hiding out at the
Trying
top
to
of
get him
that.
to jump on.
Down to one on the side. Nice.
And they got one out of the chopper.
Up there in the
Yep.
tower.
That's an
I'm
easy one
almost
there,
out of
folks.
bullets.
Yeah.
You just jump down?
He's jumping.
And he's going to fly away.
Just like trying to play
And able to get away.
You try like go around. So we ain't got
Above me.
Might have been able to get that one.
Somebody out here.
Possibly get rucked on getting that a limb.
Oh, you gonna drop wood?
There it is. 5 kills already to the credit. Starting off hot on that side. More shots popping off on the Ape side. LMG in hand. Going to try to look out in distance at the police station at downtown.
I thought it was still above us.
Right here below us, Mike. Right here below us.
Trying to find more.
I only have 40 bullets in my
There was one
MP7.
down low.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I can mark them.
They're in a fight there. We're going to switch on over and watch them as the helicopters come down to earth.
He jumped out.
As now they'll push.
Where's these fuckers at? Oh, that's got
Snapshot as one player's down.
Yeah, I see him now. Hold on.
You still
Trying to
see him?
find. They can't seem to do it.
Nah,
Another down. It's all down to one. Captain Rutt trying to get the res off.
a lot going on. I can't find out. I couldn't find anybody.
He did not move.
Yeah, so
Gets him up. Now he's going to try to pick up a few more things, put himself in a position maybe to play high ground.
All over the place. On the back wall.
Teammates in the gulag. If they
Up here?
they can redeploy.
Oh, yeah, they all 3 still there.
Oh, how do you...
Inside there.
Bunch of shots coming at
Yeah, this window.
Captain Rutt. Now he's going to try to look back possibly with the FAL.
That's a mean ass big dude.
Yeah, I can
On the other side, Dom taking some snipe shots. Load out in hand. The sniper he wants as well. Can he do it?
I down one
He
inside
gets the
there.
down on the other side of the window. Down on this side as well to match.
Oh shit. Oh, he on the roof.
Coming back.
Oh, fuck.
Got the down there. Throwing the stun inside. No joy. Then he try to move around the corner here. Player behind and gets the team wipe.
I got team wipe over here.
And that's 4 eliminations
Guys up top, be
for
careful,
Captain
guys up top,
Ruck.
they're hitting us.
More players upstairs. They're going to try to possibly move here. Everything their hearts desire on the ground there at the feet of the deceased. Another snipe on the other end. We're going to try to switch over as Dom continues to look, putting the sniper play on display.
Round, Greeky.
Oh, shooting at me.
A few pops there. Throws, gets the down. Has to move inside now. Gets it down with the C4. Going to slide on in. The second great C4 play of the night. That got his elimination. Now they're going to slide on in, try to find the rest.
35 to 10.
Possibly got the elim there. And the team wipe. They cleaned out the area. Continuing on, the Big Apes trying to match what the Crusaders were able to do in Game 1. Plenty of time to make their case heard. Let's see if they're able to do it here and need the placement points to match their eliminations. As the crew definitely doing their part early on.
First place is 25 points, second place is 20, third place is 15, and then I think they do top 7 is 10 points.
I got 4 shields. I'm straight. Our other loadout over there. Y'all want to go to it and get
Hey,
ghosts?
I want to hear it. Last round, he had what? 3 kills with 400 damage or something like that?
We don't have to.
For those listening to Ruck give the points, he was a little off.
It's up to
They
y'all.
weren't bullshitting.
The victories worth 25, second place worth 20, third place worth 15, fourth place worth 10,
Didn't have enough.
7 is worth 7,
You can just grab my shit. Take it.
Oh, yeah, I got
And
one
it
more.
continues on lower.
Thunder cash here.
Found some bills.
All the way, you're 1 point for top 20.
Alright. It only takes one round. 35-10 right now. Appreciate Jaywood. They're still in their second game. They looted all this back here.
Both these teams trying to get their feet under them there as some early departures. Not exactly the placement points they wanted. A little bit better result on the crew side. The Apes going to try to do their part here. Definitely have big game potential. Just need to show it in the playoffs here. Getting a little cold as of late.
Oh, no, the beach truck about to blow up. Hell no. That house smoking.
Sniper at the training area? Yeah, that's impressive.
I was blowing that bitch up. I was about to blow that bitch up. That nigga was trying to give.
There's two of them. Oh, on top of the roof, on top of the roof, on top of the roof.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try to take a sniper here. Takes one, misses, and cannot hit it. Take a second one, gets the down up there. Probably not going to be able to get that full elimination as they're on top of the hill. This is one of the most difficult parts about sniping in downtown. A lot of times not able to get...
Oh, I can't even grab my sniper.
A lot of times not able to get the full eliminations.
They smacking me.
Told you.
As players from up above can get the res. This is kind of the way that the Crusaders play.
I'm about to snipe one of they bitch asses.
Being in the outskirts, usually staying away from close range engagements. And making sure they can guarantee the res.
2 shots with this hoe. Was that new gun?
Yeah, he ain't had no armor though.
Yeah.
However, no harm, no foul.
Gas man.
Shit, put your trophy on here.
Both teams still having 3 players each.
Where they at? They going to this loadout?
Trying to make a push
Okay,
now.
I'm just missing too many shots with it, so.
Alright, bet.
Going with what I know.
On the ground.
Yeah. That shit shreds.
Yeah, I love it.
Hold on, let me climb
It's
on this
really
up.
good when you can mount up. It just doesn't.
I think I got an armor. Not an armor statue, though. I think they got
As they'll throw the trophy system on the car. Try to keep things moving here. They're going to need to get some eliminations here and keep this one going.
You can push around.
Try to plan out their onslaught here on that.
Slow round. We came out of here last time with how many kills?
Nobody jump out. He was scared, bro.
That's the first actually.
Well, that's for us too. I know the driver ain't gonna do it. Don't jump out, bro. Once we get the farmland, we can let Pete get out.
Trying to make a run to the farmland here and play for placement.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Few eliminations to their credit.
There's more ammo.
Popping a UAV, gonna try to run at this team here. They're gonna go right for the smoke here and try to go and get these eliminations. Let's see what they want to do.
Yeah, we can hop back.
In the
Yeah, we just went way over there.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's one over there too? Damn, I saw 2 of them.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
should
there's one, ground level.
get to the top and then just camp it
Oh,
out
shit,
with
he up
the
here.
second loadout.
He up here.
That's one snipe there.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Get the fuck?
C4 with no joy. Now he's gonna push up, gets the down, gets the LM.
They're in a gunfight.
Has to throw on his sappies quickly. As they were,
Yeah, they're not looking too
as
hot
they're
right
going to be able to res their teammate there.
I think it's still one more.
And there they go. They're all right now.
Yep, 47.7.
Player off just to the distance there. More fights going on the Crusaders side. That's a long shot elimination with the Grau in hand. Now he's going to look up at the helicopter. Another down on the Big Ape side with the sniper from Dom. 1-0.
Yeah, we should for sure.
He ain't had no money?
Yeah, let's knock it out real quick. Get a sniper.
We need to try to get to that tower.
Yeah, we do. I have a
We get a UAV.
Okay.
Oh, look at all this shit right here.
Found some bills.
Yeah. Make sure you don't throw it under this tower.
Now they get all
Alright, we can get
Able to get their load out there, try to set them up nicely as well. Gonna get ghost classes, I imagine, put themselves in a good position for endgame. Now approaching that top 20 situation here.
Where the cash at?
I just marked it.
I hate that. It never gives me my.
Y'all want to get this done?
Yeah, we can. I'm finna buy this UAV real quick.
For sure, I saw some.
Gas is inbound. There's literally dudes right in front of us, and a bounty gave it to us.
Yeah. That's
all the way over there.
I was shooting another through the wall.
I'm gonna give me a precision.
It was a team in there camping.
Cluster probably.
Yep, that's them.
Yeah, I mean, I have a precision, but whatever you want.
Crusaders finding themselves again at the little town just outside of the dam. Looking over to the ATC.
56 people left.
Get one of these houses. Move it up there.
Yeah, man.
I'll take a long-range peek here. Can they get it? Not sure if they have a cluster to throw on there. If they're able to get it down, let's see what they're able to do here. As he looks for that long-range elimination, we're going to switch on over to the Big Apes as they found a team very close by. As the bounty they're going to try to hunt for.
Yeah, they gone.
They're running.
Oh, look, right here.
Is Dom trying to take a flank here? Possibly wrap around this team as
just fucking run around
they're
like
all
ants.
right in between them here.
There's only 2 of them, right?
Man,
I believe it's 3.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Are y'all watching this?
As he's going to push on up
They're
now.
not sitting still at all.
They running.
Give me a shot.
They're on a mission.
I mean, even if I down them, I can't. Everybody down.
Oh,
As Dom gets peppered from the window. Gonna try to back up and get a little over-the-top snipe here. Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm going to hit that snipe hard there.
You like these houses here?
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Over the fence like it's home improvement, folks. I'm just going to try to move back. Potentially use
How?
this edge here
I was smacking that nugget.
to keep him up. Taking a peek.
you going upstairs to pick them up? I'm gonna pick them up, pick you up. I'll just make sure they weren't jumping out on you.
He'll get the tap right there and revive that teammate. Now Dom's gonna back up again. He gets popped as well. He's gonna need to get the res now. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. He's gonna retreat inside now. This might not be the fight they wanted. As that player might just have a mount on that window, just
He's
holding
on
that
top
edge.
Of this, bro.
We all get in different houses.
He's on top of this damn.
And there's the down right there from Dom.
I downed them.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Trying to get another peek here. Not sure if they're going to be able to get that res off. Another down. They're going to try to move now up towards this house. Dom has to be careful in very open space here.
Oh, I downed him again.
Got another down. They're going to try to continue to move up.
Nobody.
Dom just waiting for that elimination to
Down up there.
fall to him now. C4 thrown in. Hits him once, throws a second. No joy in the second. Now he's going to move.
Oh, downstairs.
Downstairs, player moving up to him. He gets
Bro, how the fuck he finished me?
gets eliminated. However, this could be a quick elimination to return back if Dom is able to escape the goosh.
Win this fight and you return to the front line.
Here we go, going with Dom in the goosh. Og in hand again, going to the left-hand side, peeking down to the back spawn, gets the shots off. Bang! See ya. Return to sender, heading back to play. And the Big Apes back to 3. The 3 best friends that anyone can have. Landing back to the ground here. And trying to get that all-important placement. Right now it's the same part where AB lost the battle of chutes and ladders.
Damn, that dude I knocked up there on the tower, he gone. I don't know if I got that kill or what. Oh,
Drop inside, barely gets in there. Has to be careful. Has to get back
I don't even know where
upstairs
my gun at.
as he got popped a little bit.
M13.
M13, again, that's not the gun that he usually uses.
Oh, got it.
MP7. Oh, there it is, the prototype in hand now. Said MP7, very odd there. One of the few glitches in this game still.
Heading in.
But however, he's able to get his things and put himself in a nice spot. We're going to go back to the split screen here as the crew still in a good spot as well.
He dropped out of it. Dropped out of it. No, he dropped out of it.
He's to the right. That's where he's this way.
Down one.
Cracked. Popped one. Popped one.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Cluster strike me, Ethan. Down another one.
Now they're in a fight as well. That's an elimination on this side. 5 eliminations for Ruck here. Gets another one. Cluster strike was put down on that area to make sure they seal that one up. Their game a lot further ahead than we thought. 8 teams left in this one.
All right, we gotta decide which way we gonna move.
Moving a little bit quicker than the Big Apes game. Moving very slowly.
I can get a UAV.
Yeah, he jumped out near you, so he could be over here somewhere.
But we're gonna have to make our way over to the
We gotta do what we gotta do.
to that buy station.
Which one? This one or the one behind it?
More shots here. Has to hold this wall. He's gonna peek in. Takes one snipe shot. Misses the first. As he gets popped a little bit.
Come on, we going.
Eggy moving in by himself on that. As he gets rolled up on from behind, he gets eliminated.
Dropped out early. Damn it.
Behind Ethan. Damn, y'all both down.
Where can you find, bro?
Stay alive for 7 points if you have to.
Alright.
As Dom gets put down as well.
Fuck.
More shots. Gets the elimination there.
I knew that.
Get rucked on the big screen here.
My body still.
Get one to your right, Gary. That was just chilling.
If you run out to
As
red,
he gets peppered. He's going to try to run inside now.
Better hurry up. That nigga got that draw in that window.
Pushing you.
Go his way, Zane. Play outside edge. If y'all can, play that field.
One player left for the crew, 2 players for the Apes. Has a lot of growl shots, so he's going to retreat out the window trying to get back down the hill.
We got
gotta be in here.
Hey, bro, you know what to do to your left.
Peeking low ground, he gets dropped and he gets finished. That's an 8th place finish here, so the Big Apes with a little room here to make a move themselves. As he retreats.
This nigga. Oh my god, this nigga lucky as fuck.
Throws one C4 in, EOD hits. He gets the elimination there. Let's stay with the action here. Top 9 scenario.
Is that no armor?
No.
Car coming up. He's going to have to try to make his way into the circle. He gets there. Now he's able to hold an edge. 11 eliminations. Just short of top 7.
Bro, I would run along that outside, bro.
They could potentially make a good push here. Let's see what they're able to do.
Man, that way you can buy armors or buy one that's back or somebody shooting.
Pops a few shots. Now he's going to work this edge here, work this fence. Has to move around the silo. Now he's looking. Back and forth, playing a little game here. Cat and mouse.
Here's the trophy system on. He couldn't have blew it up.
Now he has to make a long jaunt across the cornfields here, and there's not a lot of corn to hide in. Has to make it to this bush area.
You're good, bro. Just go ahead.
Might want to hide out and get placement. Let's see if he's able to do it. Doesn't need to rotate right away. Might want to play it a little bit smarter here.
You in the open.
Has to make a run now. Slide canceling across the map here.
11 kills. No, I'm saying, I'm just telling you. Giving you that, and then for you to hide.
Still making that run here. Might be able to make it. Closer and closer.
Yeah.
He's gonna make a run for that little chicken coop. It seems.
It should be a team coming behind you, like to your left, behind. But because that's where that one dude was that had that guard that killed me was. Shit.
As he found a spot now to sit.
I know.
Now it's a waiting game.
I say you go ahead and play. Don't worry about us.
Under 10 to go. Keep fighting.
It's 9 people left.
That game for the Crusaders, giving them 21 points.
You should have been trying to hit that buy station, bro, for some ammo.
That gives them 56.
It's 2 of them. It's 2 of them.
Thus far, let's see how this one finishes out for the Big Apes.
It's 3. It's 3.
That's 3. It's 3.
Lots of shots from AB. Has to hit, can't finish it off. A 5th place, so that's good enough for 7 points of placement. Let's see.
You did get your kill.
That's a 19-point game for them.
6 place finish. Damn, I couldn't even get the placement.
So that's going to be a 29-pointer.
We got 30 minutes left.
We'll see how that
this game, this
plays to their style here with just over a half hour remaining. We'll be right back after this.
Hopefully, we're to that Monday.
More shots. So they would need to be better by bringing out guy in the corner. Gets it down. Well done there. Lamont at 8. Down to points to tie. 19 to win. As they get 2 eliminations there, face off with their initial drop. We'll see how they navigate this spot here. Because Mott is in a fight early on. It's the fisticuffs down inside. Gonna have to try to find a way to get to his QB here. Coming all the way upstairs. Player doesn't find him, and that's an elimination there as well. Team White. Switch over to the Crusaders as we go through that. For sure, as we have a team wipe right on the switch. Gets the down on the wall bang through the tent there. Shot through the window, gets down in the window. And there it is, another down there. Great communication from Cafe. One down. The other players around. Has a great flank. It's 1, maybe 2. That's a double kill. That's a there it is. Got 1 down. Mozzarella Mott, big shot. Now they're losing a player in the process. Going down to the Goosh is one of their players. Looks like Eric, Remy, now Mozzarella Mott trying to keep themselves alive. Get a good snipe in space. How did he see him? I don't even know. Shots coming in. There's the elim.
Let's go.
And that's the win for the Roughnecks. Welcome back, jumping right into the Crusaders action as they have a little bit of a tough situation here. A few already down and all 3 of them out.
We got 2 games in this right here. This game and the game right before it ends. So we trying to
tough start there as they all 3 vanish to the Goosh.
Where y'all want to go?
5 kills, okay. Hey, that's rough. Hey, that's that's a good start though. Just win our duos here and we're fine.
9 eliminations already for the Crusaders. I'm not sure how he missed all that.
9 kills to start. Oh, Gary's back. Or Ethan's back in. Nice. Hey,
you said we could really go where? What you said?
Range like I thought it would.
Alright, okay.
It's gotta be like medium close range. Yeah, I'm up next, Gary.
Alright, we're going to switch over to the Big Apes who are landing at the Boneyard here. The first Boneyard drop we've seen in about a week or so.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Here we go. Gulag for the crew. This does work room to the right-hand side once again, like always. Striker in hand. Now pushing up a little bit, sliding on up. Now he's all the way in the other back spawn. Playing the exact same circle now, going like a NASCAR driver. Going to continue on. On the smoke out. Nothing. Still looking at him. Hasn't seen him cross his sight yet. Now he's going to hold.
He's right around the corner.
Good call.
And he's able to hold it. Nicely done. Good communication up top from the other brother to brother.
Come back, Ethan.
Now another dropping into the game.
Right.
Continuing on in play. Going to switch on over here as the Apes are trying to clear out the boneyard. Doesn't seem like they had a whole lot of fight going on there.
Gary. I'm trying to peek. I'm trying to peep him for you. Hold on.
Oh, we won.
I feel like we could have had more kills that game. That shit crazy.
All three Crusaders looking to, as they escape from the
I
gulag.
didn't see him. I didn't see him.
12 eliminations all ready for them, and very early in that one.
Should get M91.
They're going crazy over there. It's 29-56. We good. 40 point game. We right back in it.
Oh, what the? I got a whole team.
For sure.
Up top on me by the radar dish.
Yep.
And one brother already dropped there. Now he's going to try to peek. As he's getting sniped now from the right-hand side, he's going to have to move.
Right back in this bitch. And
they're going to try to make a better push here. Let's see what they're able to do. Definitely have the eliminations to their credit, but want to make sure that this one could be a large one.
He's shooting somebody intense.
As if this one ends up being a long game, it could get in the 20-30 elimination range.
He's trying to flank.
I'm on my right. 50 seconds.
Oh, that's an easy one right there. Oh, but he gets downed in the process.
Watch out, you think I got guys where I just died.
Oh yeah, after this most wanted, we're gonna have enough.
One dead, one down. It's up to the MVP to keep things going.
To your left, watch it.
It's going down in Boneyard still.
I want to go over there.
Shit, we just need this most wanted to go away.
You got two pushing you live, Mark.
Just all go away.
Should have went to the bar. And then ran over there.
Where the buy at? Way back there?
All the way over here.
As they got the res right next to it. That was the one that Ruck does work down just below. As Eggy's one shot.
That's why.
Yeah, I know.
A whole lot of money.
Everybody saw it.
So there goes him. He will.
Successfully defended.
Oh, he was low.
It's a rough night, fellas.
That dude on the helicopter wing. Hey, look right here.
Probably the slowest night we've had all season. I don't know what the hell's going on.
There's two of them.
We're getting kills. We just can't stay alive.
It's down to Eggy trying to make a run away. We're going to switch on over to the Big Apes, who are in a fight of their own. Need to win this one to keep them going here, as this is a time where they could fight back as Dom gets downed.
He cracked. Come back, Zane. Come back. Fuck, AB.
He gets down, and he is out too.
Where?
This is not where they needed to be.
Instead of just kept trying to shoot him.
They were attempting to make a big one here and potentially cut into that deficit, as both of these teams have struggled to find placement.
Damn, that's my fault. I should have healed and not tried to shoot him. I just kept trying to jump at him.
Time for a fight.
That 100 round.
How many do you see there pushing
Taunting your enemy is an effective way.
AB still alive in theirs.
So is a well-placed
We both need to win this.
Big Unk.
That was the last one.
And there he goes. Oop. AB on cue.
As
he'll be there as well now. All three going to have to win their gooch.
Middle. Right here in the middle. Right behind this wall.
And Unk's able to win his gooch. Now here goes Dom. Dom pushing the left-hand side, peeking down the left-hand column. Holds that left-hand column, now searching all the way across the middle, now retreating back to his spawn point. Still peeking, can't get a shot off. Popping a couple, guys running around in circles now. Can he get the shots off? Drops down to the flow. And gets that elimination. He wants some more, going back to play. And the Apes,
I don't know what's going on.
Waiting for AB to potentially win his gulag and return to full strength here, as they float for a scavenger just on the other side of the bridge from the dam. And AB wins his gulag as well, all three returning back to play. Gonna try to get some money, get some loadouts, and hopefully keep this thing going. On the other side, Eggy still moving and keeping this game alive for the crew.
Next objective located.
Now each member of the Apes hanging in the air to get
damn it, bro.
scavenger after scavenger. AB will collect the third,
That's good.
And I love that
or
about the
the
drop.
second rather. We'll have one left,
Ethan definitely.
and Unk is right next to that one.
Right here on me.
Or excuse me, Dom is right next to that one. It's in the same house as the one he got prior.
Supply box is found.
And there they are, lots of money, able to get a loadout right away, setting themselves up very nicely, picking the pieces up
Grab my fully loaded.
where they left off.
I'll drive.
I don't wanna.
So let's switch over
I
as
don't.
now
Oh, here you go. It hasn't been hit. There you
Eggy getting one of the teammates up,
go. Money.
and now hoping to get the last of them,
Hopefully our fucking
as both
bots
these
don't
teams
drop up the hill.
resurrecting themselves just outside of the dam. These houses that we see the crew at just a little bit closer towards military base. However, lots of loot, ammo, and everything else you need. And what they need is a few more dollars to bring back the last of their team.
It's really not gonna let me get my
25 minutes remaining in this one, as the Big Apes are going to need 2 solid games here to, one, catch up with the Crusaders and also remove their low score currently at a 10. Both of these teams only with 2 scores to each of their credit, as the Apes have a 10 and a 19 and the crew with a 35 and 21. Straight football numbers there.
Well, the last match we had every single circle on that left-hand side in the hills. Pop that bounty too.
I'll take this last one right here. What's he talking about?
AR ammo, no sniper ammo.
Yeah, it was a hit. I have enough.
Y'all got sniper ammo?
Got 2 chests. Alright, let's get it.
Ready.
High caliber here.
He's got chests in here too. Mission box.
Alright, bro.
Nice, I can get my class now.
We go towards airport. We can go around airport and go to on the, hey, it's a thing coming over here. You see it?
Helicopter mark. No shields, dope.
Oh, it just went away. Damn.
You
Somebody
can buy
just
some
deposited
shields.
it.
He's got enough money to give me back.
I'm driving.
We want to get that much on it. Oh no, damn. Did I mark that much?
Crusaders able to get their money together, and now they're going to try to make a move to get
I'm gonna
the
get my
last
overkill
of their
class,
teammates
fuck it.
back.
Y'all want to go around
And the
that way?
brothers will be back at full strength,
They found me. They
as
found me.
we'll switch back over to the Apes, who
Yeah, we ain't got
have their loadouts, have everything they need. They're going to try to continue to move
They're still there.
Shit, that's gonna
potentially
be
over towards a recon.
Here, give me your money. I can get a kill streak.
It dropped me on top. Look at this shit. On top of the bounty. This game is stupid.
Look at that. Look at that house.
This game is so stupid.
You're gonna think we're real close.
As a wiggly fish above the Big Apes, they're trying to knock it out of the sky.
Just my screen.
Let me break my. Oh my god.
You said
Oh
it's people shooting up
my
here, right, AB?
god. That was Garrett. Ethan, was that you? Yo, I about had a seizure. Where'd you drop that munitions box? I'm like, come on, bro. Bro.
I got 12 bands.
Stop picking on the elderly. Jesus.
I'll hit the one that's over here. We need to get kills.
You've got gas moving in.
I see him.
I don't. You do?
Lots of shots ringing out from above here.
There's 2 in the yellow and 1 in this house. Get out there.
I'm not 2. The other one like went over here.
Enemy precision airstrike. Get down.
Precision.
try to move down towards that team here, avoiding that precision, and hopefully getting a few eliminations in the process. And down below, he sees him right there, running away now. That could be an easy elimination for Dom if he's able to connect with his shots. Not able to do it. Dom struggling tonight a little bit.
Yo, this game is...
There it is. The shot's down. There's the down there. Gets the confirm on that.
Bro, I suck.
Dom not pleased with how he was shooting there. Not exactly straight. The bullets were curving around him.
I'm terrible.
You wanna know what this thing's over here? Is it a satchel?
I'll drive.
Yo, hold on. Go right.
We keep that by. I wanted a teammate floating. He is. Look, he coming down. Don't shoot yet.
No, they went down on top of airport.
You see him?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they took the heli.
It's two of them.
Oh, look.
More shots popping off just from distance here. Now he's going to try to look out on the site. No sniper in hand, but it has a few shots to the head there. Going to slide up and try to use that big rock as cover.
Drop your stuff so I can get some shields.
16.5.
Looking down below, trying to find him. Right there below! Dom is able to get the elimination there. Shots look good there from close range.
Damn. I
Extra
didn't
shield
get
there if y'all can hold.
What? How did that nigga get his loadout?
You know it don't go away.
Hey, somebody right here.
Somebody got load out here.
Another player right down below. This could be another easy elimination. Throwing the C4 out, nothing.
Okay, shit.
And that's an easy
I
elimination
threw my
there.
C4 and wasted it, bro. Let me go to this buy station. I have 16 bands on me.
There's will make a move to that buy station here.
That's a lot of running to do.
I'm gonna wait for y'all to come up here with me.
Big Eight's needing a big one, as the eliminations in this one are starting to add up. However, on the Crusader side, they had tons of eliminations in theirs, and now have all three of their members back. It's going to be tough to match if both of these teams get equal placement in this one.
Should be pushing up here in a second.
Got recon up.
I bought another UAV. I bought two of them.
I bought a UAV too.
Bet.
And this is
Oh, that one just flew in. Yeah, I see it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm pissed off.
Damn, they was in this house.
Running everybody on the top there. Damn. Oh, we got guys flying into the right.
Oh, this is about to be busy.
The tower, yeah.
Be advised, UAV is being overshot.
There's people in the firehouse.
They're right
They're in
here.
the firehouse.
Gas is closing in.
There's people in the
Yeah,
firehouse.
yep. Oh shit, I don't know if he saw me.
I see him.
Somebody just flew in right behind us.
Popping a bunch of shots on the Crusader side as they move towards the hangars.
Get to the safe zone.
Possibly going to initiate this conversation here as they get some shots just on the shoulder.
That was in the house, right?
Of Captain Ruck, going to throw on some triangles as
Yeah.
some will call,
Oh shit.
as now they are being hunted.
So they're coming from the fire station. So we won't push.
So we're trying to get in there. She was right now as well.
As get rucked on, getting put down there.
Wait, in the hangar?
Maybe.
Hey, switching.
I just stunned him.
That's 11 kills right there, boys. This is 20 piece right here. This is Bill. I'm telling you.
One gets revived, another down there. Gets the elimination, gets the second one there. As they pop a few shots, he's going to get returned now. Drops down to his legs. And he gets put down out of his misery. And those are 3 more eliminations for the crew.
I want to just keep high ground.
More people moving in. Ruck goes down to the flow. Gets some up.
Here to the left somewhere. You see somebody?
I said, nah, go like that first.
Okay,
Enemy
baby.
UAV
I'm
overhead.
looking for a fucking...
Somebody got their load up.
They're right behind this
Yeah,
wall
it's for
right
sure
here.
niggas over here.
15 minutes remaining in this one.
I'm gonna call mines.
Both of these teams potentially going to have time for one more game apiece.
Hey, there's a bunch of stuff here, boys.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a sub that's better than this MP7 that I have.
That's that loadout down there.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Top 13 situation here.
It's a whole team.
Moving up.
Hasn't quite broke the top 22 on the Big Ape side.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push inside the house.
Hey, sniper right here. On the ping, live ping.
I might go out here and buy you.
Oh, to my left, to my left, to my left, to my left, to my left.
Dom
Finish
gets
me, finish me.
obliterated on the left-hand side.
How do I get finished?
As his teammates now try to avenge him here and win this one, keep their hopes alive as game one hopes dwindling away.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm still getting sniped on the left. Yeah. I down one of them.
Hey, 40 seconds. Oh, shit, the storm starts closing.
Oh my god, there's somebody right on me.
As AB's able to get one of them downed in the snipe battle. The Graul proving very beneficial there. Now he's gonna peek. One's getting revived. They're gonna try to push up here. Where's Unk? Unk's not far behind, taking a few shots as well.
You can stay.
I killed them
No,
again.
you're good.
Hold on, reloading.
I broke that dude in the plane to our left. Alright, 8 seconds. Just don't make a move.
More shots in the window. Can't finish it. Took almost all of it off there. As a self-res now coming in. Unk able to tap it off to keep that self-res alive. And that's another elimination. They're going to keep on moving. Lots of money. Let's see if they can find the closest buy station.
For the storm cone. I just grab his guns.
We gotta push in.
Switching back over as the Crusaders must make a move towards the circle here.
Get up top.
As Uno Cerro bringing
Damn, can I have grabbed my guns?
back
No.
to the action for the Big Apes. Both teams back to 3. Top 10 situation for the crew.
Or above us, or above us.
2v1, they win that one all day long. Then they try to get the next one. More shots ringing out. Eggy getting dropped. Second player going to try to make a push now.
With the game,
Holding the mount. Lots of shots.
You're gonna play left
Able to get the res here. Now he's going to try to push up
Next door.
These
a little
houses
bit
gonna be
closer.
behind us, which is the only bad part. Left side is more open.
Enemy UAV overhead.
He just cracked me. He just cracked me.
I can get a shield.
This is what the Crusaders do well, though. They take turns when they have the numbers in their
y'all see where they
advantage.
are?
Shots from outside ringing on him now. Now he's going to have to move towards that team shooting him. He has to make a move. Has to play this very cautious. Team at his backside as well. Trying to get the one elimination. He does. Gets the second elimination. Going to get the 2 downs. Now he's going to try to move. Teammates are going to have to get the full for him. He gets the kill confirmed. Now he's going to look inside. Gets another one on the inside. That's a team wipe. Continuing on. 5 teams left.
Right here, right in front of us.
4 teams left now. Has to move across open space here.
I'm out of shields.
Right below.
Both teams in a fight.
Down him.
Apes now getting another elimination on their end.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
This is going to be a big one for the crew.
9 targets remain standing. Sort them out.
If they can pull off the win. Eliminations already aplenty. More shots underneath this building here. Gets that one.
That bitch on top. Oh, nah.
Here, I'll finish out some money. You can buy some.
Yep, got me from the left.
Getting shot from the left-hand side. He gets down. Cluster strike on the area as Ruck tries to crawl away.
I'm coming to you.
Can Eggy hold that spot?
Hey, somebody go up top.
As Gary's down as well.
Underneath, underneath.
He cracked, he cracked, he cracked. He got shields. Oh, down low still. Still went down low. Down him.
As Dom gets another elimination on that side. Eggy getting dropped. Top 3 now. We try to roll all the way around the left-hand side. Player off to his left-hand side as well. Has a tough pinch to fight here. Has to use the edge of the storm. Has to run right in the middle of it. Player's right up ahead of him as well.
No sniper.
How is he going to play this?
Try and get in.
That hell is up top.
I got a UAV.
Lay down here, going to try to get the revival. Are they going to let him do it?
I feel like this nigga's on top of stadium. It always is.
Peeking right over the edge, and he can't escape. That's a second place finish for them.
We tried.
As they'll still have enough time for the next one. We'll wait for those scores to come in as they're in a top 14 situation here on the Big Ape side, needing a large one to combat the second place high elimination finish for the Crusaders.
Fuck that. I'm gonna just grab a sniper then, bro. We gonna go up top of a building.
See these niggas out here.
Damn, this nigga sniper ain't got no silencer on it.
X-ray.
I can really
Hits one.
I downed him.
Gonna leave him alone now. Gonna continue to move.
Damn, we needed a fucking precision.
We gotta get on the building, like ASAP.
As they try to make a push now to get to a building and give them some sort of solace here.
Niggas got height on us.
Yeah. Still up there sniping.
As a pop shot hits Dom, another one hits him. He has to hold safe here.
And there's people on that roof over there.
Yeah, I'm inside here. These niggas in there? Yeah, I seen them upstairs.
He's trying to find any room here to get one in. As now they make the run.
No, it will be.
Players are plenty in this area.
I'm first floor with you.
Come on, we in here. That's nothing power.
Goes far. We gotta move.
Hold on, get down.
13.2. He right there to your right. As soon as you go up. Two coming across.
Player right outside here, trying to take a look at it now.
We gotta move.
As that's the elimination there, now they're gonna have to continue to move now. Players potentially moving behind them. Dom's gonna throw on the mask. Gonna try to go up the ladder. Has to move quickly. One player getting down. Dom trying to move all the way around to the right-hand side. He does. Another elimination for AB. Holding that backside, trying to peek, making sure no other teams come from behind. Now they're going to slide in. Top 10 situation now breached. AB getting dropped. Dom has to win the fight, and he does, keeping the hopes alive.
I can't.
Dom needs to reload. Dom needs to reload. He has 8 bullets. Gets the reload off. He can't get the shots, though. And he's down. AB is up.
You finna finish me. Fuck, I have to reload that gun! Just keep going, AB. Just keep going. Don't worry about me.
AB trying to make a run now. As he gets lit up a little bit. Doesn't need to fight. He's in a top 7 situation now. Has to get inside. He does. Player sitting inside, and he gets caught off guard.
7.
7 points of placement there. That will be their best game of the night, but still not enough, as that is only worth 27.
God damn.
As that is good enough for 56 on their side.
That's 20 kills with a 7th place finish. Oh my goodness.
As we are just waiting
I
now
had no shield, bro. After I used them 2 shields, I had none.
The ruck score to come across.
The rest of that game. Just a shit luck on the shield end.
Once those scores come in, we'll be able to update the scoreboard, as the Crusaders will definitely be up a bit.
I had to reload that gun. I picked up dude.
Let's slide on over now, as the Crusaders are in a game already, as they're floating in right now.
I'm trying to.
Hostile dropping
And there he is, Mike winning the pistol battle there. Getting the elimination just outside of the military base now. He's going to float all the, or run all the way in, rather, as their two teammates float towards the military base.
I got guys all over me. I'm scared.
I didn't know where the hell Mike landed.
I was getting my kill.
Last game, this boy's stupid.
I was getting my kill.
Get his kill. There's a guy right below Scare. There's also Ram 7 right here. Look, these stop about rounds in it.
There's guys below you, Gary, to your right.
You're dead. There's two in there, wasn't there? I thought there was two in that bitch. Bison right here. Where was that?
SMG up for grabs.
Oh, he's in there, he's in there. Thermite them.
Stop shooting at me!
I'm hit! I just thought my
So, northeast.
Oh, in the hangar. What the? Bro, I have stopping power rounds. How the?
I'll get him up. Just hold off.
56 to 56. Have you submitted our scores, Mark?
The photos won't send. Help.
Hey, he's coming up to our left. He's coming left.
Hostiles in the area.
Broken shield.
More shots ringing off on that side. Now we're going to have to try to push around here, as one is already dead. Now he's going to have a great line to shoot this guy as he runs down the hill. That's a third elimination for the captain.
Okay, guys, you're on that down.
I'm out of shields.
Gas is moving. Your teammate has entered the gulag.
Yeah, I see him right here.
Surviving earns them redeployment.
As the scoreboard says 56-56, just know that one score is still being waited for, as the Crusaders having trouble sending that third score that should be in momentarily, as they try to navigate through this section of the military base right now.
Are they pushing you? Oh, I see him. Okay, there's one more. I'm pushing in.
As he pushes up, gets one limb, gets two.
No. There's one more somewhere though.
Teammate has been cleared for redeployment.
Good shit, Gary.
As Get Rucked on winning his
They didn't
goosh.
die right away, so there's somewhere else. I'm getting shields.
Is it cool? Gotta drop back where I died. Hey, there's a recon right there.
They are currently sitting pretty. As he gets down now after getting one more elimination. And now he's going to the goosh. 8 eliminations already for them. Switching on over.
That's gonna be higher than ours.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from.
No chance.
You're up next.
That's the dude I killed.
Oh, they have at least 85 total.
I'm up, Ethan.
So they're trying to basically replace the
We're
score.
going to switch on over here as he moves to the right-hand side with the AUG in hand. Trying to peek down the right-hand side. Now looking all the way around and gets dropped.
Sending you back to base.
And the captain losing his second gulag of the night. That's not great for the average, however, still ahead in this one.
He definitely hurt me. Wow. I should have jumped around that corner. Well, his teammate's coming back. He's scary. Good shit, Ethan.
Oh god, I got guys on me. Oh,
Hey, we got 3 minutes to decide if we want to play this out or back out.
There they are. They're trying to decide if they want to finish out this one.
2 minutes. 2 minutes to decide.
As 2 players still alive and well for the Crusaders.
Down on the door.
As they get down in the elimination there. Dom trying to navigate this spot, being the last one alive on his team. Hits him. Gonna try to roll around now. Getting down the doorway. Can he get that? No, he can't. He's gonna have to try to escape. Player right in front of him.
What's the odds of me running into 2 people?
Group me's not letting me go. Yeah, my group me's not working.
What's the odds of me running into 2 people?
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your free safe zone. Pay attention, we'll be out there soon. Daunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their heads. So is a
Use
well-placed
cellular
rock.
data, yes.
And that last score finally coming in.
He's not moving. He moving. He back left, right beneath me. Right beneath me.
As that'll put them at 101
Middle now.
on the night. So breaking
just at.
triple digits once again.
We going back that side?
Victory rests on your shoulders.
As it comes down to this for Dom, Dom's going to have to win.
You return to the front line, but if you lose, you're done.
Oh shit! I left without party. Join me. Join me.
As
Join me.
they're
Join
going to
me.
have to
Back
do
out,
it quickly. As our timer is a little ahead, or their, I should say their stream is a little delayed. So they have an extra minute to get into this one because of that delay. As their times are a little bit differently from what we see on our screens. They're going to be able to load up this last game, and they'll be done for the night here as we're going to switch on over to the Crusaders as they get ready to jump in theirs. As you can hear, when Mike was counting down his team, saying they had 3 minutes on our clock, it only said 1, so they do have a little bit of time to finish up. However, it seems like this will be the last one for the crew. As a huge game is needed
Just play high ground, get them up. They're running
for the
away.
Apes.
They don't want. Oh no! Short right here, Ethan. Blow that bitch up if you can.
There's a trophy system on it. Oh, this guy's broke right here. This guy's broke. Broke on me. Oh, I'm dead.
And they're done for the night, folks. That is their last one. And so as they drop into their last game, let's take a quick break before the action starts. We'll be back right after this. More shots. So they would be better by bringing out guy in the corner. Gets it down. Well done there. At 18. Down to points to tie. 19 to win. As they get 2 eliminations there. To face off with on their initial drops. We'll see how they navigate this spot here. Mott is in a fight early on. It's the fisticuffs down inside. Gonna have to try to find a way to get to his movie here. Coming all the way upstairs. Player doesn't find him, and that's an elimination there as well. Team White. Switch over to Crusaders as we go through that. For sure, as we have a team wipe right on the switch. Down shot from far. Away. Gets the down on the wall bang. 10 there. Shot through the window, gets down in the window. And there it is, another down there. Great communication from Cafe. One down. The other players around. Has a great flank. It's 1, he's 2. And that's a double kill. That's a got 1 down. Mozzarella Mott, big shot. We're losing a player in the process. Going down to the Goosh is one of the players. Looks like Eric, Remy, now Mozzarella Mott trying to keep themselves alive. Get a good snipe in space. How do you see him? I don't even know. Shots coming in. There's the elim.
Let's go!
And that's the win for the Roughnecks.
Somehow we still managed to break 100. We'll
Just trying to get the
play round 2 tomorrow night.
Technical difficulties on
Let's hope
the
we play a little bit better.
Big Ape side here. We're just going to figure that out so we can get them on the screen for you guys. Just give us one moment here as we get that together here.
50 plus points. All right. You getting off too, Gary?
And we're going to be able to see how they can do here
into this game.
in of their last game of the night.
I'm gonna cut the stream now.
As we're having a little bit of trouble getting
ugly night,
their
but
visual
we still
up.
Managed to break 100. We'll see what happens. We'll probably play round 2 tomorrow night, and let's hope we play a little bit better.
Video I just sent, Mike.
So we're just waiting for their screen to come up here, as it's taking a little bit of time to load it up here. It's having a little technical difficulty. Not sure why. But we're going to try to figure that out for you guys just momentarily. Please give us 1 second to get this adjusted here. As it could potentially be on their end. So we're going to take a quick break and go to the showcase here. And we'll be right back after this.
Could run to that bus station.
More shot. So the other team can be better by bringing out guy in the corner. Gets it down. Well done there. Barcelona at 8. Down to points to tie. 19 to win. Potentially. As they get 2 eliminations there to face off with on their initial drop. We'll see how they navigate this spot here. Because Mott is in a fight early on. It's the fisticuffs down inside. Gonna have to try to find a way to get to his teammate here. All the way upstairs. Player doesn't find him, and that's an elimination there as well. Team White. Switch over to Crusaders as we wait for that for sure. As we have a team wipe right on the switch. Down shot far. Away. Gets the down on the wall bang. Intense there. Shot through the window. Gets down in the window. There it is, another down there. Great communication from Cafe. One down. Got the other players around. Has a great flank. It's 1, maybe 2. And that's a double kill. That's a there it is. Got 1 down. Mozzarella Mott, big shot. Player in the process, going down to the Goosh is one of the players. Looks like Eric, Remy, now and Mozzarella Mott trying to keep themselves alive, get a good snipe in space. How did he see him? I don't even know. Shots coming in. There's the elim.
Let's go!
And that's the win for the Roughnecks. So it looks like their stream is down for a second. So as we try to get that corrected, we're just going to have kind of a wait out here as we wait for Team Captain Dom to set that back up on his end. We want to say thank you for all of you guys that tuned in tonight. Very good turnout yet again for a late start. As I want to say thank you to all of you guys that stayed up for this one. Of course, right now, score Crusaders at 101. The Big Apes sitting at 56. as Dom tries to correct those issues here. As we wait, Dead Seas, thank you for tuning in from Mixer. Very rare Mixer sighting in here. I would want to say thank you for tuning in and being here. I hope you enjoy the action, as this is the Ammo League Championship tonight. We've had some pretty good play. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's go back into the action here, as Dom and the Big Apes are back on the big screen here and looking to play this one out, needing several eliminations. One player down and out on their end, landing at the military base, going to try and pick themselves back up here, as they're going to need a very, very large game to just make this one interesting at this point. The Crusaders, their 3 scores tonight, a 35, a 21, and a 45 to round out the night. The Apes, a 10, a 19, and a 27. That 10-point game, of course, will be removed. And so what they will need is more than what we've seen any other team able to do. And so this one might just be out of reach unless of a miracle. 55 points needed.
Still on my game, it still said on air, though.
55 points needed for a tie, 56 for the win. That is the equivalent of a 30 elimination win, so they're going to need to move quickly and furiously just to make this one interesting. They are more than capable of having these big explosive nights.
We probably need a, because it's 101 to, we need that, what, 46 right now? That'll be 50, we need a 56 pointer.
And Dom able to do the quick math there.
Just to tie it up, shit.
It's 2.
Man.
Allied UAV overhead. You've got gas.
How did my stream go down by itself though, and it still said on air though? I don't understand that.
Mark out. Moving.
I sent ZP that picture. That's crazy. We would need 56.
As Dom and the rest of them all have their loadouts together now.
45. We need 55.
Gonna need,
I think 55 to tie, 56 to win. I want to
need some heavy eliminations here, 30 to be exact.
We gotta push everything.
With the win. So there you go. They're gonna need to push everything. Looking for high eliminations here. Similar situation to what we saw the Rico's Roughnecks have to do in their semifinal bout against the Crusaders. Crusaders not exactly happy with their night, however, still a very good night nonetheless. Triple digits in the 3 games at 45, definitely playing its part in the last one. However, that 21 lower than we've seen in the past. Player getting dropped, now going to have to try to move up, throwing out. There we go, a team wipe there. That keeps them moving. Now one player downed and out yet again. That's AB with an RPG to the mug.
No, we not. Are we gonna make it to that? No. Yeah, we can't make it to it.
As they're trying to pan out their rotation to possibly get
we gonna make it to that house when the storm move.
Their team back to 3.
Just grab it and scoop me.
I'm your driver.
You want to drop to that one that's on across the thing?
Which one?
You gotta move. You want to go to the one that you marked that's straight in front of us?
Shit, we can't mark it again?
It's 2 of them. Middle of the airway and the one that's kind of not in the middle of everything.
I swear to God, bro, we get the most toxic lobbies, bro. I swear to fucking God. Every time.
He was sitting up there with the
fucking most toxic fucking lobbies, bro. Little teams.
That's crazy.
They're in the car trying to make it almost across towards that airfield here. It's going to be a tough rotation for them as they're getting popped a little bit from the right-hand side with the sniper. Going to try to get to this buy station as they exit the vehicle. And There they are, buying AB back. The early season MVP candidate. Trying to get back on track here. Haven't seen the high eliminations from him yet. And this one's been a bit of a slow night for the Big Apes. Not able to break their curse that they've had throughout the playoff run. Dom needing a big snipe in space. Has a shot from range. Now players retreating. Can they get another? Takes a shot, misses.
Come our way. Yeah, they were shooting at somebody to our left somewhere.
Yeah, it's a nigga inside that shot.
Inside of where?
Where I'm on my mark. Like exactly inside that plane.
I down that dude in the back over here. Three about to be coming up, bro. Three about to be coming up. I down one.
There's a nigga right behind here. Hold on, I'm shooting at this dude.
This game's significantly less than their average on the season. And that's a big snipe from Dom. Uno Cerro hitting one, but he gets hit one back in return. Gonna have to try to make it all the way to this wall here. Sliding, slide, canceling all the way across. Trying to get to a little bit of a safe haven. Gets back towards his player now. Taking a look. Player running around in open space. Takes one snipe, misses. Player behind the rock here.
Bro, like, I'm putting, dude, like, it don't make sense, bro.
Oh, behind me,
and a player behind Dom. As they're down to one left here. Big Unk trying to walk it out and find a way to.
God damn, bro, I got to do it.
Lots of shots off, gets the Bison elimination.
Zane, there's still people to your left, bro. Behind you. Yeah, they were still behind that rock.
And that's a snipe through the heart.
We still got gulag, though.
And that's a gulag for Unk. Unk's going to have to win it to give them a sliver of hope to come back and win this one. Kilo in hand. He's going to try to push down the middle. Looking down the right-hand column now. Sees him. Gets the shots off and gets the elimination for eliminations for Big Unk. Return to sender, heading back to play.
Scav, I don't think you want to go to the one by airport. That's why kind of people there. Scav to your left, yeah. How did the team get behind us? That's terrible. Oh my God, bro. We did shit.
Unk now making a play for that scavenger.
There's no way you're gonna be able to play in the tournament and play this without crossplay. This one way over there. I don't know if you can make it.
Has a change of plans there. Flight pattern taking them now over towards the boneyard.
Kills and a dub. Shit, actually we would need 30 more kills in the dub. Well, not 30 more. Man, hell no. What type of shit you on?
Cut the fucking shoot, bro.
You on some nut shit.
I ain't seen the AK. Oh, there ain't even no fucking AK. Cut the fucking shoot, bro.
As he gets the first one, now he's going to try to move. Usually these are in close proximity. If you find one inside one of the planes here, usually stays somewhat close. Hopefully it doesn't move too far away. As more money coming to them.
I thought we got
an RPG ram in hand as well.
I thought we was gonna gatekeep. I thought y'all was gonna kill him. That shit seemed for like y'all was shooting at that one nigga forever.
It's gonna be a tough
I'm getting straight
come up for them here.
Every time.
A little bit more money in his hands.
That team outside the storm, I knocked 2 of them running mid stride.
To hope for some big money in this. These last two. This last chest here.
It's one right to your left.
As he's gonna get.
Oh, look, James.
Can't get the elimination, and that is the end of the night. A 20th place finish, so that's 1 point of placement. Let's see if that even remotely raises their score. No, it will not. It is only an 8-point game. And so our final in Game 1 of the Ammo League Championships leaves a little bit to be desired as the final score, Crusaders 101, Big Apes 56. Stay tuned to our Ammo League Instagram page for info on Game 2, as the Crusaders now up 1-0 in the series. It's a best of 3, so the Big Apes now on thin ice, needing to win or hand over the keys to the championship truck, and the Crusaders will ride on into the sunset. Thank you again for tuning in to another night of Ammo League action, the Ammo Championship. I am Zeta Fly. Thank you, and have a great night.
Okay, we're to that bus station.
More shots. So they would be better by bringing out guy in the corner. Gets it down. Well done there. At 8. Down to points to tie. 19 to win. Potentially. As they get 2 eliminations there. To face off with on their initial drop. We'll see how they navigate this spot here. Because Mott is in a fight early on. Gets the fisticuffs down inside. Gonna have to try to find a way to get to his teammate here. All the way upstairs. Player doesn't find him, and that's an elimination there as well. Team White. Switch over to Crusaders as we go through that. For sure, as we have a team wipe right on the switch. Down shot far. Away. More. Gets the down on the wall bang to the tent there. Shot through the window. Gets down in the window. There it is, another down there. Great communication from Cafe. One down. The other players around. Has a great flank. It's 1, maybe 2. And that's a double kill. That's a there it is. Got 1 down. Mozzarella Mott, big shot. Player in the process, going down to the Goosh is one of the players. Looks like Eric, Remy, now Mozzarella Mott trying to keep themselves alive, get a good snipe in space. How'd he see him? I don't even know. Shots coming in. There's the elim. Let's go. And that's the win for the Roughnecks.